distinguishing truth from false narratives in a pluralized world. So, we live in a world where truth is increasingly subjective, where personal experiences and perspectives shape our understanding of reality. This pluralization of the world can lead to a cacophony of conflicting narratives, making it challenging to distinguish between what's authentic and what's fabricated. Think about it. How often do we see news headlines that are later debunked or found to be entirely false? The reasons for this are complex, but they can be boiled down to two main factors. One, confirmation bias, our tendency to seek out information that confirms our existing views, and two, the desire for clicks and engagement, the relentless pursuit of ratings and views drives creators to sensationalize and distort truth. As a result, we are faced with a world where facts are distorted, manipulated, and even outright fabricated. It's becoming increasingly difficult to identify what's real and what's a carefully crafted illusion. And it's not just about spotting lies, it's also about recognizing the subtle nuances of truth, the gray areas, the half-truths, and the nuanced complexities that get lost in the noise. This isn't a new problem, of course. Philosophers and thinkers have grappled with this very issue for centuries. But today, in the age of social media and the 24-hour news cycle, the stakes are higher than ever before. In a world where misinformation and disinformation can be spread at lightning speed, it's essential we develop the skills to navigate this complexity. So, how can we begin to distinguish truth from the chaos? It's essential to question our sources, to critically evaluate information, and to seek out diverse perspectives. When we encounter information that confirms our existing views, it's natural to feel excitement or validation. But we must also take a step back, examine our biases, and consider whether we are being led astray by echo chambers. This isn't about blindly trusting institutions or authorities, it's about cultivating a sense of critical thinking that allows us to navigate the gray areas. We must be willing to consider alternative viewpoints, even if they challenge our own perceptions. And when we're met with conflicting information, we must engage in constructive dialogue, seeking to understand the reasoning behind another's perspective. Ultimately, distinguishing truth from false narratives in a pluralized world requires us to become students of the art of discernment. We must develop our critical thinking skills, cultivate empathy and understanding, and learn to navigate the complexities of an increasingly fragmented world. By doing so, we may just find that the truth we seek is not an absolute entity, but a dynamic and ever-evolving understanding of reality, one that changes as we grow, learn, and engage with the world around us.